mean, it's just a reaction time. When the offensive lineman throwing their hands at you, it's just a quicker reaction time. So we do that most of the time before practice. So it's just a reaction type of testing thing.
Chop, it seemed like the front seven had a good day today. Tell me what you thought and how could that help the secondary as it continues to evolve and develop?
I mean, just the energy everybody brought from the D line to the outside linebackers to the linebackers. Is everybody bring the same energy? So if one person got the energy, everybody going to adapt to it. And then when you got the front seven doing their job, it's easy for the back end.
On the topic of energy, what's been the benefit of having 2 of the 15 back out there in practice?
I mean, it's been great, especially those guys since they helped me so much last year off the field and on the field. So being out there on the field with them, and they're guys that I used to watch when I was in college and everything. So it's a blessing and it's fun to be out there with them.
You guys sharing moves at all? You know, like your quintessential move, the long arms or the spins or anything like that?
Not really moves, but I pick their brains and we pick each other's brains. That's it.
What do you think of the addition of Minka and the versatility you could bring to the defense?
I mean, it's great having somebody like that, all-pro guy in the back end is just a blessing for us. He put time for us, get us time to get to the quarterback, and if we get there, we give him time to get interceptions and stuff like that.
John, what was something you keyed in on this offseason to improve individually?
Honestly, everything. The first thing I did was just take a mental break from football, coming from the combine and everything. But then getting back to it, I watched film with my coach, watched film with my D-line coach, Coach Tank at home, and I just worked on it from there.
Chuck, we look at sacks a lot to tell if an edge rusher is being effective. What do you look at to determine if you've been effective?
I mean, for me, it's just making plays that need to be made.
And tell me about that. I mean, how have you done? I mean, the edge and things like that, turning plays back inside. How do you think you've progressed in some of those areas?
I think I did good. A lot of people was talking about me saying I couldn't stop the run and stuff like that. But it's a lot of clips out there of me setting the edge and stuff like that. But I don't listen to the outside noise. I just work on my craft and just do what I do every day.
Does your approach change from year 1 to year 2 in camp? Like where you maybe have a little more comfortability in defense, so you can maybe work on some more technique? Or how does that balance?
Yeah, it's definitely different from year 1 to year 2. It's not a lot of pressure. I'm comfortable with the playbook, comfortable with the guys out here, understanding offensive tackles, things like that. So it's way more comfortable year 2 than compared to year 1.
Chop, we know Kenneth Graham is big and fast, but playing alongside him, how have you seen his acclimation to kind of NFL speed?
Yeah, I mean, for his size, he's always been a fast guy. So going out there, just doing what he did in college is kind of similar to what he's doing now, just taking what he did in college and just bringing it to the NFL. So I think he's going to be a great player, and I'm excited to play next to him.
You mentioned setting the edge against the run. Where do you feel you're at in that area, and what have been the key teaching points that you've honed in on?
I mean, for me, I guess you guys, time will tell when you see week 1 or preseason. And the keys are just getting off the ball, setting the edge, closing my gap, playing inside gap and stuff like that. So just doing my job.
Chuck, you mentioned the pressure. Thanks. You mentioned the pressure a minute ago. What was it like inside dealing with that being a high draft pick and everything last year?
I mean, it's a lot. Not only just being the draft pick, it's just coming in from not really doing football stuff. You go from the combine to top 30 visits and then coming straight here to getting into camp. So it's a lot of pressure with that, not just being the first round pick. So when you're finished with that, it's way different than year 1.
You mentioned just kind of the full off season compared to the combine and everything. Did you change your body at all? Did you add weight, lose weight, do anything different?
I mean, for me, I stayed around the same weight, just cut down my body fat. So I'm up in muscle mass and lower body fat.
Chop, no pads today and yesterday, but have you gone against Patrick Paul much? And if so, what have you noticed about him?
Yeah, I went to get him probably like twice. Same thing as last year. He a big guy. He can move for his size. He got long arms. He's strong up top. So it's a battle every day going against Patrick Paul.
How do you balance, grace with being part of yourself, knowing it's year 2?
I mean, for me, it's just taking it one day at a time. I know the type of guy I am. I know the type of player I could be. So I just don't put too much pressure on myself. Taking one day at a time. I have a bad day. The next day come, I just forget about it.
Chop, to follow up on Cam's question, do you stay here during the off season, or do you go home, or you just work with at the Dolphins?
I go back home to Maryland. I train with my trainer, Coach Pat, and then my D-line coach, Coach Tank.